You know, I was sitting here minding my own business as you do, and I thought I would have a look at the latest news regarding the English Channel and what's happening with our dinghy friends that come over on a daily basis. And I noticed on YouTube that Nigel Farage has done another video. Here's a thumbnail for that, where he's done his thing, got on his boat and gone out to have a look and see what's going on. And lo and behold, nothing whatsoever has changed. As he's documented in the past, what happens is they leave the French coast, they come to what's known as the 12-mile line. They're then helped and transferred to Border Force, RNLI in some cases, and brought the rest of the way over. This has been going on day in, day out, arguably for years, and they're coming in their hundreds. This is a picture of roughly what happens in the middle of the channel, right underneath everybody's noses. And it's important to understand this simple fact. Now, how many do you think are coming over? How big is the problem? Well, it's massive, absolutely massive. Park that there, I'll come to it in a minute. What I want to remind you of, and this is really what sticks in the gnaw, is Starmer's deal, this grand deal he's made with Macron, where they're going to stop the boats coming across, as if we're all stupid. Have a look at this, 50 per week is what they're talking about. Something that Starmer doesn't confirm or deny, but literally 50 a week they're going to send, and then in return we will get asylum seekers from France. Now I can bet you bottom dollar these are the asylum seekers they want out of the country they don't want, and it's just going to cause even more trouble. Now, going back to my earlier thought, have a look at this table here. This is taken straight off of the government's own website, so you can question whether it's strictly accurate or not, and to the letter, but it's a basic table of how many have arrived, how many boats have made it, and how many uncontrolled landings have there been along the English coastline. What they mean by uncontrolled, I don't know, but you can see a load of zeros there represented in the main under where it says boats arrived. So more often than not, are we getting these individuals just scoop straight up halfway across the channel and that's the end of it. But what I want you to note is the bottom of the chart, the last 3 days, the 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th. Over 1,300 migrants have come across the channel into this country. 1,300. Now those on the left of the political spectrum will try and make you think that there's women and children among those number, but there is far more, and I mean far more, men, young men coming across than there are women and children. That much has been proven. So going back to that earlier figure, if we've got 1,300 coming in 3 days, you multiply that up over and over again, and these damn boats can hold 60 or 70 people at a push. What kind of dent is 50 a week going to make in this? It isn't. Starmer has gaslit us all. Starmer is lying to us all, and Starmer has no other intention, in my view, than cozying up to the EU and allowing the boats to continue. That's what I think. Let me know what you do. Thanks as always for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This is a previous video I did on this subject, and as always, I'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo.